check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Once again, here we are black. This is Enemy Minds Radio. I wonder if they can hear me. I don't know. I think I better talk a little bit louder or turn the music down. Something like that. All right, check 1, 2, 1, 2. This is Enemy Minds Radio, a subsidiary of Minds Matter Blog Talk Radio Network, where matters of the mind actually matter. Peace, brothers and sisters. Hotep, shalom, assalamu alaikum. What's good? What's popping? Good evening. Welcome to another edition of Enemy Minds Radio with your host, Professor Griff of Public Enemy, and my beautiful co-host, Ms. Zaza Ali. Zaza, you there?
Yes, sir. Peace to my big homie. Peace to the gods and goddesses. Peace to the RBGs. Peace to the Pan-African family. Peace to the Rastafari. Peace to the Black nationalists. Peace to the Moors and the original family covering every 196,940,000 square miles of this here planet we call Earth.
No, give thanks, give thanks. We say peace because positive education always corrects errors. This is the show where minds that produce minds that actually produce, because we are souls in search of souls that are like minds, like mine. Once again, we are souls that are in search of souls that are like minds, like mine. This show is dedicated to all those that are dedicated. As my teacher, my big brother, Dr. Reverend Phil Valentine, always teaches us.
Yep. Standing on the shoulders of the ancestors, looking back for direction and pushing forward to build a world based on truth and righteousness.
All right, you become whatever you want to become in this world's life. On your way to becoming gods and goddesses, having the human experience called you, as my good brother and friend, Professor James Smalls, always teaches us.
Yep, and that is absolutely in line with what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us. He said that to find God, we must look within. Heaven and hell is a state of mind, so we build minds and hurl truth at falsehood. We are destroying and rebuilding.
All right, if you would like to reach us, you can reach Professor Griff at www.pgriff.info and at headquarters.com. That's HDQTRZ.com, and also at publicenemy.com. If you would like to tweet me, my Twitter address or name is at RealProfGriff. At RealProfGriff. You can catch me on YouTube at Professor Griff or Enemy Minds. You can email me at ProfessorGriffPE@gmail.com. You can catch me on Facebook at X. Minister Prof Griff. Alright? If you're too damn lazy to do any of that, you can just hit me up. My phone number 678-557-2919. And you can text me at 678-557-2919.
And if you want to hit me up, I'm on Facebook at Zaza Ali, and you can email me at mindmatters99@yahoo.com.
Once again, this is www.blogtalkradio.com. /Minds Matter, where matters of the mind matter. Every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All right? You can catch the rebroadcast of this particular show here tomorrow night at, I believe it's the 6 o'clock hour. You can catch it at www.publicenemy.com and or at ratstation.com. Just look for Enemy Radio. All right? Tune in tomorrow night at the same place here, and you'll catch Tasleen and Omari doing their thing on their new show, Lyrical Tongues. Our aim on this show, Enemy Minds, Blog Talk Radio Show, our aim and our purpose is to raise the vibrational pitch of our thinking into the mind of the Creator, as taught to us by our good sister, Tanetta Muhammad, and also to raise the conscience level of the human family and replace racism, white supremacy with justice so that we all can live in peace on this planet that we affectionately call Earth.
And as the great goddess Dr. Francis Grace Walton teaches us, racism, white supremacy is the local and global power system and dynamic structured and maintained by persons who classify themselves as white, whether consciously or subconsciously determined, which consists of patterns of perception, logic, symbol formation, thought, speech, action, and emotional response as conducted simultaneously in all areas of people's activity.
And those areas of people's activity are economics, education, entertainment, labor, law, politics, religion, sex, and war, for the ultimate purpose of white genetic, for the ultimate purpose of white genetic survival and to prevent white genetic annihilation on planet Earth. the planet appears upon which the vast and overwhelming majority of people are classified as non-white, meaning the black, brown, red, and yellow people are classified by white-skinned people, and all of the non-white people are genetically dominant in terms of skin coloration compared to the genetic recessive white-skinned people.
That's right, and our good brother Neely Fuller Jr. teaches us, if you do not understand racism, white supremacy, what it is and how it works, everything else you think you understand will only confuse you.
All right, we have a beautiful show lined up tonight. Call-in number 347-633-9644. The call-in number 347-633-9644. Please listen to the guests that we have coming on at the 8:30 hour. Now, guests that we're having tonight is none other than our good brother, Dr. Reverend Phil Valentine. Dr. Valentine will be here at the 8:30 hour. So please, brothers and sisters, prepare your questions. All right, there's a few events that's coming up in the ATL. We're going to have a couple of guests on us going to announce them, but the call-in number 347-633-9644. I want to give a shout-out to a couple of good brothers that are there on the front line in terms of communication. My good brother Moonshine Brown coming all the way from Florida. He's about to do the rebroadcast of the NMEMINDZ Blog Talk Radio Show. Me and my good host Zaza Ali and Zaza's homeboy 4-0-0 coming all the way from the bottom. Fort Lauderdale, Miami, the Hollywood area. 4-0-0 is going to do the rebroadcast of this show every Thursday. My man Moonshine Brown is going to do the rebroadcast on Friday. So we got Public Enemy, thatstation.com on the rebroadcast on Wednesday at 6 o'clock. We're going to have 4-0-0 on Thursday coming from the bottom, and the good brother Moonshine Brown coming on Friday to do the rebroadcast. As always, Jai Muhammad checking in, Eric Ture Muhammad, my man Society, holding it down. Public Enemy, King Simon, Black Dot, Siddiqui Bakari. We want to give a shout out to all those brothers and sisters that are consistently on the front line that visited our page, NMEMINDZ Radio on Facebook. All right, NMEMINDZ Radio on Facebook. Go check it out. Matter of fact, go there right now. Check it out. See what we're doing. If you want to know what's going on the next shows, upcoming events, just go to NMEMINDZ Radio on Facebook. You got any shout outs, sis?
Shout out to my Saudi man, Nassim, Prince Nassim, out in California. I'm definitely thinking about him and missing him, but definitely pushing forward and striving to build something beautiful and wonderful for the two of us. I have been away from him for a few weeks now, but he's doing well. He's in good spirits, and he's pushing forward. So I just want to send a special shout out to my son, Prince Nassim.
Yeah, text him and let him know his mama trying to do something. Anyway, in the spirit of Amos Wilson, Steve Copeland, Ivan Van Server, Bobby E. Wright, Walt Travatny, Steve Biko, Ishaka Musa, Darashenga, Robert John Henry Clark, my good brother Dale Jones, Harriet Tubman, Sojourner Truth, Ida B. Wells, and all those ancestors that passed on to the ancestral, all those elders that passed on to the ancestral realm. We call down your spirit to be among us, to guide our thoughts, words, and our deeds, because our ancestors speak to us from within us by the Creator's mission. To our sponsors, JM Consulting at jmconsultingbiz.com. You can give her a call at 301-384-4515. Our good brother Chuck D at rapstation.com and publicenemy.com. Shout out to my good brother Ron Holt holding it down. Get well, man. We're trying to do this millennium music thing, man, so need you to be healthy, for real. Tasha from Posh Tosh Creations at 678-900-4628. She thinks she's bad because she got a new business card or something. I think something somewhere. But anyway, how you know you're going to be in business for 28 years and you're just getting a business card? Tonight's show. Tonight's show. I ain't clowning up. Tonight's show, we got the Dr. Reverend Phil Valentine. We're going to deal with the death of demons and destruction and the rise of consciousness here in this new millennium as we head towards bringing in a new paradigm. And as the paradigm shifts, we want to know whether or not we're on the right side. So we're going to deal with this Flight 370 coming up missing. We don't know where it's at. Somebody know where it's at. But, hey, we're going to talk about that tonight. The University of Condition Sciences and the Wounded Womb, Metaphysics, on beyond the surface. We're talking about black America in a state of emergency. We're here, along with my good sister, Zaza Ali. Remember to call in number. Please text somebody to call in number right now. All right, 347-633-9644. You got any good words, sister, before we bring on my good brother so we can make some of these announcements? You good?
Yes, sir. I'm going to drop that disclaimer real quick.
Okay.
The views and opinions expressed on the NMEMINDZ Blog Talk Radio Show are those of the particular show, guests, and callers, and are not necessarily those of Minds Matter Network, its management, or other hosts or advertisers. The shows found on the Minds Matter Network can promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. These shows are for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to treat, diagnose, and or claim any cure of mental disease, mental illness, or specifically any mental suicidal condition.
If you would like to donate to our radio show, the Mind Matters Network, all right, please, you can email us at MINDZ, M-I-N-D-Z, Matters, M-A-T-T-E-R-B-T-R-S. That's Blog Talk Radio Show. Minds Matters BTRS at gmail.com, or you can hit me up on my cell phone, 678-557-2919. All right, that's 678-557-2919. I will put you in contact with the people you need to actually get the money to, because it's not coming to me. We need to keep the show up and running to do what we need to do to make it happen. And that takes some cheddar, some breadcrumbs, whatever you want to call it, greenbacks, bitcoins, food stamps, whatever you got. All right? All right, cool. So tonight's guest, our good brother, Dr. Reverend Phil Valentine, will be up at the 8:30 hour. We're looking forward to talking to him. But in the meantime, between time, if you ever heard our good brother, Reverend Phil Valentine, you know he deals with a myriad of subjects. But tonight, me and my sister have gotten together and we prepared some questions. We want to kind of throw at the brother to see if we can pull out of the brother some of these answers that I'm sure some of you have been wanting to ask but have not had the opportunity to ask. So me and my sister had the pleasure of meeting with the brother and his mate on our way up from Hollywood, Florida. And it was a beautiful meeting along with my good brother Society. And that was a beautiful meeting, very spirited, very spirited meeting. And kind of urged us to want to have the brother on the show to have this particular dialogue. So prepare your questions, get your mind right. Make sure your heart is in the right place. As we always tell you every week, we don't allow any disrespect of our guests. If you got a difference, I'm sure you can email the brother or you could get the brother's phone number and y'all can dialogue. It will not be happening on this show. And as I say, as always, I say you will definitely get hung up on, disconnected. Something strange will happen to the phone. To disrespect not only my co-host, but my good brother and my guest. All right? So we're looking forward to having him at the 8:30 hour. Zaza Ali, what is going on with this Flight 370? You got any news on it?
I don't